Welcome back. Welcome back. Be honest. You thought I wasn't gonna make a video today, huh? I know. I know. It's been a day, man. It's been a week. Here it is, Thursday night, 8:45 my time, Pacific. And it's been a busy week, man. But consistency, doing things when you don't feel like them, right? That's what it's about. Went to the gym, and it was a drag, man. I didn't feel like going, but I proved to myself that my mind is stronger than my body, so that I can push myself even when I don't feel like doing something. Now, this video here, simple title, simple message. That message is change. Watching the interview, my boy Goldie. I always watch his interviews, man. Very wise brother, Goldie. And he was just talking about where he come from. He come from Sacramento, and just living a certain lifestyle. How he wanted to finally elevate. He knew that he couldn't stay there and get to the next level if he stayed in that environment. And that's not to say that if you're in your hometown or wherever you might be in, whatever city, that you can't change there. But he was saying it's easier you are the sum of the people that you hang around the most, right? So if you're on this thing and you the only one, I'm trying to make millions, and nobody's around that, nobody's on that around you, it's damn near impossible to do that, to even have resources at your hand. You know what I'm saying? But luckily we have the invention of social media. We have like I said, books. All of these books are forms of mentorship. You can purchase mentorship. So he purchased, I think, a course, ended up moving cities. He's in Miami now, right? And he was just talking about how now where he's at in Miami, he's surrounded by millionaires. He flooded his Instagram or YouTube, all the social medias with successful people. He made that the norm. He changed his timeline, changed his feed, and now you start seeing that. The more you're seeing it, the more it's seeping into your mind, it's seeping into your subconscious mind. He forced himself to change. He forced himself out of his environment into a new situation to where he had to change, where baseline was successful. It's normal to see Ferraris and Lamborghinis where he's at in Miami. He said, but where you from is not. Poverty is, like, you know what I'm saying, or people doing, streets things and things like that. And one of the things that I've learned and I've seen in my life now is people rarely change. And when you get up in age, people begin to get set in their ways. I can attest this to myself. I am not perfect. I'm not coming on here preaching to y'all like I'm Mr. Perfect. I'm Mr. Got all the answers, because I don't. But I'm stubborn. And I had to go through really, really hard things to make me change. And that's often what it takes for people to change. So, like I always talk about, in the world, in this society where we're living in now, where you can get everything at the press of a button, from your food to your clothes to anything that you need. You don't really have to leave your house and talk to people. So you don't have to have that discomfort to go out in the real world and actually talk to people. So you can stay in your bubble at home. You don't have to change. You can just sit inside. People don't want to go to the gym, and it might not even be because they don't want to work out. Some people have really, really bad social anxiety to the point that they don't want to be in a gym where it's a bunch of strangers. That's the world we're living in, right? And I'm not judging them. That's just what it is, right? There are people who want to be successful, who want to make millions. They might want to do this right here, what I'm doing on this YouTube. They're afraid of what people are going to think of them. So it's hard to change. Change isn't easy, man. And ultimately for me, that's why I ended up staying in the Navy, because you're forced to talk to different people from different ethnicities and things of that nature. You're forced. You might have to go on this deployment or these locations where you wouldn't normally frequent. You're forced to adapt. Adapting is changing. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that, man. That's the message. If you truly want something in life, it's going to take some type of sacrifice, some type of change. You have to make that change to get to the next level. So whether that's your new circle that you need to surround yourself with, letting go of these bad friends, these bad habits, these vices, changing what you eat, changing your diet, changing, you know what I'm saying, your get a schedule, get a calendar, start writing down planning your day out, planning your week out. You have to change everything. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. If you want something you ain't never had, you got to do something you ain't never done before. And something that you should do moving forward is watch my videos, because I'm Richard Wilson. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.